Before we show you how to use CloudExtend to upload new POs, we will need to go over some of the fields that are required when uploading PO records. On the right hand side, you can see that I've created a PO template. Let's take a look at it to see what fields we have added there. Here you can see the structure of my template. I have the header fields added first, and as you can see I have the transaction ID, which is in reference to the PO number, the tran date referencing the date field, the entity is the vendor, and then the currency is the currency. At the item level, you can see that I've added the item field, the quantity, and the rate. And these are some of the bare minimum required fields on my test drive account when creating a PO. So now that we have a better understanding of what fields are required when creating a PO, I've loaded the template on the worksheet here. And as you can see from column C to column F, those are the fields I have in my header level. And then from column H to column J, those are the fields I have in my item sublists. To get things started, we will need to know which fields to fill out. We're going to add value to the entity field, the currency, the item, the quantity, and the rate field. In the entity column, I'm going to add in American computers. I'm going to repeat American computers to match the number of line items throughout the rows. For the currency, I'm going to select US dollars. Once I've selected US, I'm going to repeat the value. For the item, I'm going to copy the items I have in this sheet right here. I've actually also have the quantity and the rate. So if I copy this information, I'm going to paste it back into the column here. So once I have all of this information filled out, the tran ID and the tran date is going to be system generated, so I'm going to leave those blank. You would at least need one header level value to be added into the header level in order for the system to understand that you're trying to create a record. So once I have all that information filled out, I'm going to go down to the update button, select update, and I'm going to select upsert all records. So once I do that, you can see it uploading a batch of one record. You can see that the internal ID has been generated for the PO. Once the internal ID has been generated, we're going to go down to refresh, select refresh all. And once we do a refresh all, you can see that the PO number has returned in column C. So if we copy this and go into NetSuite and do a search for that PO number, now you can see that the PO has been uploaded successfully by using CloudExtend. If I scroll down a little bit, you can also see that the item has been uploaded successfully when uploading with CloudExtend itself. Thank you for watching this video on how to upload POs when using CloudExtend.